Look at this amazing view, and it's also a gorgeous day. When I first came to Ireland, it rained cats and dogs for 2 weeks, but now the weather has been lovely in the past 1 week, and I decided to come to Howth. Howth is really close to Dublin. It's a place where you can enjoy and appreciate the nature without getting too far away from Dublin. If you are in Dublin, try to get out of the city. There are 3 places which I can recommend to you. One is Kerry's, one is Howth, and the other one is Killiney Hill. All these places offer amazing panoramic views towards the Dublin Bay. And the Dublin city, of course, is nice with its museums and activities, but there are also a lot of homeless people, and I find it a bit dangerous. I don't know, maybe I'm not correct. I'm sure we are going to enjoy exploring Howth. My idea is to walk towards the harbour, to explore the harbour. The hike to the harbour will take about 2 hours, and then we'll explore the harbour, and if there is time, I'm also going to show you the Howth Castle. The story of Howth stretches way back. The Vikings were the first big settlers here, arriving around the 9th century. After they moved on, the Normans showed up in the 12th century and pretty much stayed put for ages. For hundreds of years, it was mainly a fishing village. The proper harbour you see today was not built until the early 1800s. The idea was for it to be Dublin's main spot for mail ships, but honestly that didn't last long. The harbour kept getting choked with sand and mud, and when bigger steamships arrived, it just wasn't deep enough. So by 1834, the mail service packed up and moved to Dunleary. After that, Howth went right back to being a busy fishing village. Today it's still a bustling fishing village and a super popular spot for visitors. Now I'm looking for the basilica, which is standing right above the harbour. The church behind me is called St. Mary's Church, and it dates back to the 14th, 15th century. And I love coming here because it offers a panoramic view towards the harbour of Howth. And now I'm going to show you where we will go next. You see, this is the West Pier. There are some restaurants, and You see where the boats are. Usually in this spot you can see seals. I'm walking on the West Pier and everything is really busy. There are too many people. That's why I haven't filmed when I passed from that side to this side, because there are too many people. Usually you can spot a couple of seals hanging out by the fishing boats, but today it's just this one friendly fellow. Now we are heading towards the place where you can see the steps of King George IV. To catch the boat for the Island's Eye trip, head to the West Pier. You will find it just before you reach the steps of King George IV. I highly recommend this boat tour. I went a few years back and even made a video about my experience if you are interested in watching it. King George IV. So here we can see the footsteps of King George. They're supposed to be in 16 places, but I personally found them only on one spot. I'm going to show you now. So these are the baby feet of King George. He definitely had smaller feet than me. These people are getting ready to go on a tour. So we will end our visit at Howth Castle. This place is super old, going back to 1177 when the Lawrence family first got the land. It was actually one of Ireland's oldest family homes, passed down through the family for over 800 years before being sold to a new owner in 2019. The castle grounds are huge, covering most of Howth Head. You will find big open grassy areas, amazing cliff walks with incredible views of Dublin Bay, and even some quiet woods. On the property, there are also golf courses, a hotel, and lovely gardens to walk around. The Howth Castle dates back to the 12th century and it used to be a home to the Lawrence family. At the moment it's a private property, so it's not possible to go inside and have a look. But there are guided tours only when there is a large number of people who want to visit it.